Ken Novak, 614 in North Olmsted, Ohio. We're going to show you how to cut and install some plexiglass guards on the registers. Here's the plexiglass, and here's the two patterns I made up for our most common registers anyhow. There's a long arm and a short arm version, and that's referring to the arm that holds the debit machine. If you look here, this is a short arm version. This inspection cover is only about 3.5 inches long. On the long arm, it's about 4.5 inches long, so you know which one you're working with. If you take the one back screw out of your check writing stand, just loosen the front screw, you can tip it forward, get it out of your way, because when this is all said and done, we're going to be attaching it here and here, and this lets us get in with our drill. Another quick note, power is always available under the registers for your saw if needed. And I usually set up on the one register they're not going to use, that way I'm out of everybody's way and do my cuts and everything here, and then all I've got to do on the other registers is just the install. So if I'm cutting the plexiglass, here's the two different style blades. They're both wood blades. This is a 12 tooth per inch and this is an 18. Both of them work. I prefer the thicker blade. It seems like it gives you a little smoother cut, but you can use whatever you can find readily available to you. The saw I'm using is a Milwaukee 6268-21, and it's an orbital jigsaw. I found the orbital works better for cutting multiple sheets of plexiglass. You can use one or two when you're cutting multiple sheets, but when you're cutting a single sheet, 0 probably works the best. You don't have a chance of cracking it as bad. So you know which one you need. Oh, and here's the dimensions on my patterns as well, to give you a rough idea the actual sizes of them. So all I'll do is make sure this is lined up good in the corner. Trace it out, and there's what you got to cut off. One thing to make sure of, we're doing 4 registers per store, so make sure you have your 4 sheets of plexiglass. Don't wind up with too many or too little and have to do this cut twice. Also, make sure they're all very even when you start this, so they all wind up the same. And it'd be best if you had some clamps. You just use some of the quick bar clamps, but I don't happen to have one with me today, but that would help hold them together while you do your cut. One other thing to mention, just because I know how we all get in a hurry, when you're doing your cut, make sure you don't cut in your shopping cart. Try to adjust it somewhere where you're not going to have to move it, or if you do have to move it, just make sure you realize you've got to move it partway through your cut. So at number 1, first off, see how we're cutting. If we need to, we can move up to 2, but I suggest using the lowest setting that you can on your oscillation to eliminate any chance of cracks. I'm gonna move it so we don't cut in the shopping cart. Okay, make sure everything's together good. Okay. There you go. All 4 sheets are cut, they all match. And the edges are smooth enough. You don't really have to worry about cleaning them up. You might want to clean up this one edge just a little bit with a file, just to make sure there's no burr there, because the customer's going to be using that right there by their hand to swipe their debit card or food stamp card. So just take a little file. And just clean that edge up. It just takes a second to do that. And this edge you don't have to worry about because it'll be down on the register and you won't be able to touch it. The next hardest part about this whole thing, oh, let me show you this while this paper's still on, you can see it good. When we install these, we'll now go right like this, and we'll install it. 2 screws here, the 1 screw here. One thing to remember, raise your keypad stand so when you put your screw in, you're not screwing them together. They won't be able to go all the way down with the adjustment, but they'll get close now. But make sure you raise that up before you put your screw in. Then this will fit just like that. Cover the cashier, and even with the customers doing their debit transaction, they're still right behind the guard. So this is the best way I've found to do this style. The next hardest thing is just peeling the paper off this stuff. It just takes longer to do that than about anything else. This is the installation hardware that's included. 4 self-drilling screws and 4 fender washers. So to mount this, obviously just put a washer on the screw. And here's what it looks like now with the paper torn off of this. So what we're going to do is put 2 screws into this arm. So that one will hold it now. And here's why you had to raise the keyboard. I'll come just above this stop, put another screw in, so it's about even with this one. Straight across. And then for good measure, I'll put one more in at the back side of this to give as much mounting as I can. And there you go. It's now mounted, fairly sturdy. Turn back in this. One other tip I want to mention, because this is clear and it's going to be tough for customers to see. We're using red electrical tape. As you put an edge on it, it really makes it stand out and kind of makes it look like it's supposed to be there versus just being something thrown up in place. And I usually put it on both sides. And just split the tape in the center so you've got enough to wrap around both edges. There it is. Still gives you plenty of room to access the debit machine. Customers can swipe their cards easily, insert them easily. This is totally out of the way of the groceries or the cashier, so it doesn't get in the way of anybody.